everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about 6 tips for driving with passengers in the car. In this video, I'll be going over 6 simple tips that will help you when you have passengers in the car that you are driving. These are especially important for beginner drivers, but even experienced drivers can benefit from hearing them as well. Let's get right into the video. Tip number 1 is everyone should have a seatbelt on. Now, in some places, this is going to be a legal requirement. In other places, it's just going to be a recommendation that I'm giving you. I tell you that, no matter what, everyone should have their seatbelt on, whether it's like a legal requirement or not, okay? You should make sure everyone has their seatbelt on by doing one simple thing, telling them, I'm not going to drive this car until everyone has a seatbelt on. I've done that to my friends whom I love dearly and my family members whom I love dearly, like cousins and stuff like that. Like everyone in my immediate family wears a seatbelt, but I have some cousins and friends that don't like wearing it. And I just straight up tell them, I'm not driving unless you put your seatbelt on. And nicely, they put their seatbelt on and they say, yeah, Mike, no problem. So just simply tell them, like, hey, Mike, it's not a problem. I'll put my seatbelt on, just make sure everyone has their seatbelt on. That's my advice to you, okay? And like I said, everyone has just said, yeah, Mike, no worries, no problem. It's all good. Number 2 is tell them to be quiet in a nice way. You don't want to tell them, hey, pipe down over there. You want to be like, hey, man, hey, excuse me, like, can we keep it down? I'm trying to concentrate. It doesn't mean that they have to be silent. It just means that they have to keep it down. Don't scream, don't shout, don't hang out the windows. Just be nice in the car, because we're all relying on my driving for safety. As the driver, you have to think like that. Number 3, let them handle the directions. If you are going somewhere and you have like a GPS, let them handle the directions, whether it's someone in the back seat or someone in the front passenger seat. Let them take care of the directions. You don't want to be pushing your GPS while you're driving or having to worry about looking at it. Just tell them to let you know in advance where you have to turn and where you're headed and the direction that you have to go in, and it'll be a safer overall ride. Number 4 is let them be the DJ. There's lots of memes about, like, whenever I get the aux cord and then boom, the car goes nuts, right? Let them be the DJ. First of all, if you have multiple passengers, that one DJ can handle what song request you have next from all the passengers, and you can focus on driving and you get the benefit of just listening to the song, right? You get all of the benefit with no work, basically. You're not doing anything for it. And also, you don't have to take your focus off of the road. So they can take care of everything. Let them be the DJ. Give up the control of the radio to the passenger, okay? Preferably the passenger in the front seat, but if you have Bluetooth capability, then, even the ones in the back seat can choose the song because it's Bluetooth. So it all depends. Number 5 is stick to the maximum capacity of the car. I see lots of people driving around in a 5-passenger car with 6, 7, 8 passengers in it. Not only is that illegal, but that's in most places, I'm assuming, or probably all places, it's illegal. But it's a horrible idea, because there's only a certain number of seatbelts to go around inside of the car. If you have more passengers than that, not everyone can have a seatbelt. In addition, the car is only rated for the space of a certain number of people. So in addition to the seatbelts, just the space doesn't make sense. So figure out what the maximum capacity of the car is and how many seatbelts are available, working seatbelts are available, and stick to that number. That's the maximum people that you should carry, okay? Very simple. Number 6, don't let them block your rear view area from your rear view mirror. And I'll tell you right now, it's usually the middle rear passenger, and I'll tell you why. If I look in my rear view mirror right now, the headrests on the sides of the rear seats, are taller, and the one in the middle is lower. They do that on purpose. Car manufacturers do that on purpose so that you can see through that center area. So what I would recommend is the shortest person sits in the rear middle seat, because then they're going to have the least chance at blocking your rear view from this mirror over here. Okay, very simple. Try and get the shortest passenger to sit in the rear middle seat, because then their head is going to be the lowest, which is going to give you the best potential view through your rear view mirror. And that's it. Those are 6 tips for driving with passengers in the car. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.